Hey everyone, this is Mike from Cases and Accessories, and today we have some news regarding exciting new accessories and cases for Samsung's just announced Galaxy Note 4. Like the Note 3, the Galaxy Note 4 is rocking a 5.7-inch display, but it now has a 2560 by 1440 resolution. We're finally getting optical image stabilization on the 16 megapixel rear camera and a whole slew of new accessories including cases, a VR headset, speakers, a watch, a new S Pen, and a few more things. So let's get started. So let's start with what comes with the Galaxy Note 4. Of course, the S Pen. The new S Pen has not only been slightly redesigned to fit into the Galaxy Note 4's S Pen holster, it now has a much more tactile feel to it. It emulates writing on paper much better than before, and you can now get more natural brush effects with it than in the past. Samsung has also included a new Air Command functionality, which allows you to write on the screen, clip images, clip areas of the screen, and a lot more. It's almost like digital scrapbooking in a sense. If you're feeling a little fancy, there's also new options from a company called Montblanc, who will be bringing two pens to the Galaxy Note 4 that also double as ink pens. They're also introducing two genuine leather cases to go with them as well, and these things look extremely expensive but also luxurious. The pens almost have like a kind of calligraphy pen look about them with the metal. There was no information regarding pricing, but it did look kind of expensive. So like I said, if you're feeling a little fancy, they got the Montblanc is going to have some options for you. Speaking of cases, Samsung has briefly introduced their new lineup of Galaxy Note 4 cases with the usual suspects, you know, the plain covers, the S View covers, but they're also introducing the new LED cover, which has a small grid of LED lights around the top of the front flip of the case, which can show you time and a few notifications. They're also introducing a flip wallet. If you're unfamiliar with the S View cover, it's essentially a flip cover with an opening in the front, which allows you to directly access your screen so you can perform a handful of quick actions and see missed alerts, look at your time, look at the date. You can take calls through the window and a whole bunch of other stuff. Samsung also showed off the new Gear S Smartwatch, which not only connects to your Note 4 via Bluetooth, but it can now directly connect to the web via 3G or Wi-Fi. The Gear S is now more of a standalone smartwatch that isn't as reliant on a host smartphone, which is definitely a step in the right direction. There's also a new headset on the way called the Gear Circle, which they're basically sporty earbuds that work with Samsung's S Health app. All of the measuring functions like your heart rate and your pedometer will still be on the Gear S smartwatch though. So the Gear Circle is actually just a glorified set of earbuds. One of the more interesting accessories announced was the VR headset, and John Carmack from id Software and now Oculus was on hand to talk about it. Let's watch.
So a completely mobile VR is a magical thing. You can pick it up and take it with you. You can put it on and then turn completely 360 degrees in the virtual world. But it's a hard problem to do well, and we need to bring a lot of different technologies to bear on this. So one of the biggest ones is the Samsung Super AMOLED display. Unlike an LCD panel, which can take 10 or 20 milliseconds to change pixel state, the Super AMOLEDs can turn on and off almost instantly. This lets us light up a pixel and then turn it off a fraction of a frame later, which lets us kill motion blur.
The Gear VR allows you to seamlessly switch between viewing the real world and going VR. You just need a single Galaxy Note 4 and the AMOLED optics inside handle the rest. There were also some new speakers announced, and they're not necessarily reserved for use with the Note 4, but Samsung's new lineup of level speakers appear to be challenging Jawbone's own Jambox lineup in more ways than one. And like other Notes in the past, the Note 4 will also have a removable battery and a micro SD card slot, which means you can use your own micro SD cards for additional storage and purchase extra batteries or an extended battery later on down the road. You can definitely expect a ton of new cases and accessories to start releasing and being announced for the Galaxy Note 4 in the coming months. The device itself should be out sometime in October on all major US carriers. And in the meantime, we'll be covering the latest accessories as they're released on GalaxyNote4accessories.com and here on YouTube as we get our hands on them. So make sure to subscribe, and until next time.